This lens has changed how I shoot photos. This is the Canon RF 50mm f1.8 prime lens. At a fixed focal length of 50mm and a wide aperture of f1.8, this lens packs a punch, and the best part is, it's super affordable. I bought this lens a little over a year ago, and honestly, I haven't utilized it that much. Now with its super wide aperture of f1.8, this lens is amazing for portraits, close-ups and macro photography, and even nighttime shooting. Now this lens only retails for about $200 new, which in my opinion is a really good price for the amount of utility you get out of this lens. But what good does a review do if I don't show you how this lens works in action? Alright, so made a little detour. We're gonna stop at the park here and get some shots here. So as you can tell here, not a great vlogging cam, just with the focal length it makes it really tough. What I'm gonna show you guys next is how the image stabilization on the R10 works with this footage, since there is no built-in image stabilization on this lens. This is without image stabilization. This is the first amount of image stabilization. This is enhanced image stabilization, and notice that it crops the footage in quite a bit. Okay, so this tree up here, I really love how it looks. I'm gonna try to get this framed up really nice. Gotta back up quite a bit to get this one in frame. So one problem I noticed that I am running into quite a bit with this, I usually have an RF to EF drop-in filter adapter on here, so I can use a bunch of different filters with a bunch of different lenses without having to buy specific thread sizes. So the one I use a lot is my variable ND filter, and one problem I am running into, especially with the harsh daylight with video mode, is getting a low enough exposure that my highlights aren't being blown out. But it's kind of tough to do because I don't want to bump up my shutter speed too much in video mode. So I guess we'll see how the footage turns out in the end, but I do have a variable ND filter that goes on here, but I didn't think about packing it along. Forgot that I had my camera bag on me, so should have my ND filter. Voila. ND filter is attached. Look at how pretty these flowers are. Let's get some pictures. So with this lens having a really wide aperture of f1.8, it works really great for up-close portraits and even macro photography. The minimum focus distance on this is a little under a foot, so you can't be a super close up when you're trying to get some really nice macro shots. As you'll see from more example photos, the wide aperture on this just creates really beautiful bokeh and really great background separation. Alright, so we just got done at the little nature park walk, whatever. Now we're gonna head downtown. All right, we made it downtown. Probably won't do much talking on this one. I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling. Just got done taking some photos, and needless to say, I feel like a street photographer. So as you can see, this lens is a beast. And for only $200, you're getting a portrait lens, a close-up macro lens, and a lens that does really great in low-light situations. So if you're a new photographer and in the market for a new lens that's better than your kit lens, I would highly recommend this 50mm f1.8 lens. The focal length is perfect. It's nice in between a wide angle and the super telephoto lens. Then obviously having a wide aperture of f1.8 gives you a lot more creative space to work with different kinds of shots. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you next time.